Hey, Tom. Yeah, you. Don't go too far. I have a can of food for you. Yeah, you just licked your tongue. You licked your mouth. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. It is Vlogmas Day 14. I'm about to go to the post office. It's Monday, so they're open. I know I have 2 packages there, but I was about to leave and I saw this little guy. Oops, wrong one. Right there. Do you remember him? I kind of call him Tom, but I have a can of food for him because he looks very hungry. It was 34 degrees last night, so the poor thing must be freezing and kind of hungry. So I don't know why I'm not feeding him right now, so let me get back to that. Hey, cutie. Oh, good. He's eating up. Good. So I can't find Diana. I have not seen her in a day and a half, 2 days. And before that it was 3 or 4 days. But someone's feeding her. I see empty plates around, so that's good. As I mentioned, I'm going over to the post office. I know I have 2 packages. And then I think I'm finally going to go over to Walmart. One of my subscribers, thankfully, very nicely, sent me a little gift card, so I might as well go use that, buy cat treats, of course. I had to leave the house today because I lost it. I don't know why I'm calling this Vlogmas. It's really just a day in the life of Steven, who's, my scarf, not doing so particularly well. Alright, whatever. I can't even wear a scarf properly today. Yeah, so I had to leave the house. I started screaming at Buddy. I was literally screaming. I scared them all so badly they all hid under the bed. I turned the heat on because it's finally cold enough. Now my apartment stays about 70. Without the heat being turned on because of the pilot light on my little stove. And my apartment is that small that the pilot lights in my stove keep my apartment around 70. Well, it was a little chilly. And so I turned the heat on. And that's the first time this year. Yes, December 14th, I turned the heat on for the first time. Well, Buddy hated it. I don't know what it was that scared him. He really didn't like it. He was yowling, and so I turned it off. And he just kept on going, and it was, I don't know, a half hour of it, and finally I was like, I lost it. On top of everything else, I tried texting my realtor to say, hey, I haven't talked to you in I don't know, 3 or 4 days. Just calling to say hi and see if, the seller's agent is still aware that I'm still interested in the property. And my text wouldn't go through. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Is she tired of me as a client? Is she not answering my texts? I don't know. So at this point, I feel like the crazy ex-girlfriend. My cats are driving me crazy. It's just one more holiday season by myself. Everyone else is buying Christmas presents for their other halves. They're making Christmas cookies. They're on vacations. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. So, I don't even know what this Vlogmas is. It's like, it seems terribly depressing. So I question whether I'm going to continue doing Vlogmas this year because I don't see things getting better or brighter or more fun. And to torture you guys with my daily life, which is kind of morose right now, I'm not sure if that's doing you guys any services. So I have to decide whether or not I'm going to continue doing Vlogmas. We'll see. So as I film for Vlogmas. All right, so I'll see you later on. All right, I finally found Diana. She just got her lunch. All right, so I am back from the airport and the post office. I got 3 packages and a stack of cards. So I'll open those when I get home. I do want to head out to Walmart. I'll buy some cat treats and just use it as an excuse to get out of the house. Just got back to the house to drop off those boxes and open the door, and I feel so bad. I really yelled at Buddy. I really yelled. He was terrified, and the other 2 were terrified. But he just got me so frustrated. I can't even turn the heat on in my apartment without making Buddy upset. And, you know, I sacrifice a lot for these cats. Financially, spatially, and now, like, I can't even turn the heat on without having Buddy yowl like he's being burnt to death. But when I came in the house to drop off the boxes, he was standing at one of his spots near the door, and he was giving this look like, "Are you upset with me?" I just forgot my mask. He was like, "Are you upset with me?" And you could see one of his feet was up and kind of in a position where he was ready to run. And so, of course, I felt horrible. But we've made up. He's good. We were just playing and scratching. I took him for a little walk, which consists of me holding him the whole time. It used to be that we would walk and he would just go where he wanted, but that turns into a 3 or 4 hour affair, and then he gets in a fight and gets hurt. So our walks are very different than they used to be. Yeah, so I still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to continue with Vlogmas this year, because honestly it's so stressful right now to wake up, lay in bed for a couple hours because I have really nothing to do, nowhere to go, and funds that I really don't want to spend. So, and no one's around. So it's like I struggle, like, what do I film? You know, so it ends up being this kind of video with me just speaking disjointedly about anything, you know. So I don't know if I want to subject you guys to this. So we'll see. What else is coming up? If I don't do Vlogmas every day, I'll still be filming a fair amount during this month. Tomorrow, I'm going to take part in a union thing where we're going to meet in front of the senator's office at the courthouse or something to try and fight for some airline, you know, money to go to the airlines to save people's jobs. So I'm going to go to this thing with my union tomorrow. And then the 18th, well, I have a trip starting, I think, the 16th. And then on the 19th, I'll be spending some time with a friend I have not seen in maybe 20 years. Yeah, maybe about 20 years or more. A very old friend of mine, and we just kind of lost touch, and we've reconnected. So I'll meet with him on the 18th during a layover in Boston. So even if I don't do Vlogmas, I'll still be filming sometimes during December. So I have a couple trips left. We'll see. We'll see. So if you really want me to keep doing Vlogmas, let me know under the comment section. If you couldn't care, also let me know, because, you know, who knows. All right, let me go back inside and get my mask. Oh, wrong house. All right, so I went to Walmart, bought some cat treats. There's nothing else there. And I couldn't help but walk over to Petco, which is in the same shopping plaza. And I'm reminded why I don't shop at Petco usually. Like, I really like these cat furniture pieces, but they're like $100. $100. 100 bucks, 94. Their prices are so high. I can't see that. I could never spend that money. Although I like these cat steps. I like those. See those? I like those. Yeah, $55. Not that, I don't like them that much. Hey guys, hi. So I made it back to the apartment from Walmart and Petco. I think it was a Petco. And Claire is poking out right there. So I figured I'd open up these 3 packages I got today and the cards as well. I figured you'd join me with this. It's one of my favorite things in the world to do. I had to cut this one open because it was kind of stuffed. The note that was written on the outside of the package says that this was sent and written, I guess, just before my house debacle. So I think a number of these things are housewarming presents, which I will keep because I will have a house one day. So I will put them to good use, I'm sure. But this is to Stephen, Buddy, Claire, and Eleanor. And just as a heads up, and there's no reason you guys would know this, Claire's name, just because, you know, it's her name, is C-L-A-R-E. There's no I. But there's no way you guys would know that. And who spells Claire like that, right? But, oh, I love this. I love this. My mother had a book, like a coffee table book, of this artist when I was a little boy. Isn't that sweet and cute? Oh, okay. Hold on one sec. There's a note. 1 second. Hold on one sec. Oh. Sorry, honey. I startled the cats. So Anne, thank you very much. Thank you very much. She said she just wanted to say hi and that she enjoys my vlogs. I hope this past couple weeks hasn't been too depressing. Honestly, I'm sorry. I haven't been as sparkly as usual. Speaking of the cats, she wrote about the kids. There are some treats. Oh, good. And I'll never be bored again when I actually get my house. So thank you, Anne. I really do appreciate that. And I appreciate the cat treats. I bought 2 boxes today. I have a couple boxes set aside that should last me for a little bit, but a week and a half, 2 weeks. But you will push me right to the point of I'll have at least enough for the next couple weeks because of your little pile of treats. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I think you spent as much on shipping as you did on the treats. So I thank you very much. It's very, very kind of you. They are all the chicken, which is right now their favorite. Sometimes they vacillate between the chicken and the tuna. Eleanor likes the chicken and veggie, just because she's special. Let me cut this one open as well. 1 sec. Okay, so I cut that open. I don't think I see a name on the outside of this, but there is a card. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And, it's Santa riding a rainbow as if you're riding a gay rainbow. Just rubbing that in for someone who doesn't like to hear it. I love it. Cat Cast, thank you so much. Gratitude list, the masks are emergency spares or giveaways. What's in here? I'm going to suspect there's some masks. Oh, Cat. Did I ever mention toffee? Or did you just realize this is old people's candy and I would enjoy it? Because I love toffee. When I was a kid, I don't know if they still make it, but they used to make big packages with like 9 pieces in it. And that was like amazing. So toffee, I used to, when I was a freshman in high school or a sophomore in high school, I used to get these almost every day when I was coming home from school. A microfiber cleaning cloth. You have no idea how useful this is because my phones, I film with my phone and the camera that faces me is always greasy because of my palms. And it never wipes clean, especially at nighttime when I'm surrounded by street lights. So there's like flares everywhere. So I will use this as a little microfiber screen cleaning cloth. Some masks, which I have some regular masks that I like, the KN95 ones. But I do like to keep a few of these in my pocket when I walk about or I'm on the bus, just in case someone is around who's like, you need to wear a mask to get on the bus, and they don't have one. Do I tell a story about absolutely everything? Yeah, I'm sorry. Cool, another mask, and more cat treats. Tuna. The cats will be very, very happy, and I will not have to make a run to Walmart for a little while. That's very nice. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. As always, incredibly thoughtful. These days, when someone sends me a package, I could probably open it up and guess who sent it, because the people who send things typically have their particular style in terms of how they think about things, and it's really nice. Thank you very much. And this one, it's gonna take me a minute to open this one. It's a big box. Hold on one sec. Tough effect. Itadakimasu, or whatever it is that. Does anyone else watch Emmy Made in Japan? She always says something. Itadakimasu, or whatever. She says something every time before she eats something. Alright. This is a little bit more work than I thought it would be. Hold on. Alright. I got it open. Peanuts. Yeah, does anyone else watch Emmy Made in Japan? It's like a food vlog. And before she eats anything, she says this one thing, I think it's in Japanese, that she says over and over again, and I never seem to quite be able to pronounce it. Alright, I keep putting this on hold because it's a pile of peanuts, and I don't want these to go all over the house, so hold on one second. Well, this is from White Ferret, and the box, well, I can't get it in camera. The box would fill the frame of this video. And this is a tool set for homeowners, which I will be one day, right? And I'm super excited. Wow, this is great. It's a whole tool set with pretty much everything I'm going to need. I'm particularly excited about these hex keys. Is that what they're called? Hex keys? The chair I sit on, it's just a cheap IKEA thing, and it's so wobbly because I lost the little thingy. I will put this to use tonight. Oh my gosh, that's great. Thank you so much. This is from White Ferret. There's clamps, there's a level, everything. Very pleased. Thank you. The tools I currently have consist mainly of a hammer. I think that's it. I did buy a drill and a jigsaw in preparation for like building some stuff for the cats, which I'll do one day. And then let me put these peanuts away so the cats don't get at them. And then inside, oh, does anyone ever recognize that I never make my bed and then it's just always a mess? I apologize if it bothers you, but I haven't made a bed in, I don't know, 40 years. Inside the box was, oh, don't go in there, was a shoe box from a company called Brooks, which is a really nice shoe. And I'm like, Brooks? It's particularly good if you have insoles that kind of turn on the inside. It's a very nice supportive sneaker. I used to work in an orthopedic shoe store for a very brief time. Brooks was a big winner. Oh, cat, of course, cat toys. Yay. Claire's eyes just went. All right, you'll get these in a few minutes. Oh, how lovely is this? Little butterfly stickers. They're three-dimensional. Can you see that? That's lovely. Put these over here so I don't lose them. And there's a card, and there's a box. Pretty. Oh, that's lovely. It's a little decoupage Santa ornament. which is probably the only ornament that I have that won't shatter if I ever end up putting in a Christmas tree. And there's a tea towel. In a perfect world, every cat would have a home and every home would have a cat. Isn't that lovely? Look at this. And there's a couple. There's another one. Be grateful. Is that a subtle hint, White Ferret? There's two. There's two of the Be Grateful tea towels. That is unbelievable. Thank you so much. Again, I could probably guess just opening up a box, like who sent that box. And this is a card from White Ferret as well. Classic Disney. Let me read this one sec. Thank you, White Ferret, also known as Lee. But thank you, White Ferret. That's lovely. That's lovely. The butterfly stickers. The butterfly is a symbol of growth and change. You've certainly seen that this year. Spread your wings. I hope you of all people know what this year has been like. So thank you. It's just incredible. The thoughtfulness. Again, you know, if you remember the beginning of this video where I'm like, wah, wah, you know. All right, so let me find the cards. Oh, they're right here. I hope no one's really bored by this card opening stuff, but I think it's fun. And if someone sent me a card, I wouldn't mind it being acknowledged. Oh, I already like this one. I can't see who it's from. Please have a Merry Christmas. Like they're pleading me to have a nice Christmas because, you know, my mood. And this is from Jennifer. Fly safe for me while I am furloughed. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas wherever that may be. Here's hoping 21 is your new house year. You should be very proud of yourself. Thank you so much. That's lovely. Please have a Merry Christmas. Thank you. This is from Dan and Jennifer. Dan, if you're a longtime subscriber of mine and you read the comments under the comment section, Dan is always kind, loving, patient, and positive. And he's like that on Facebook, and it seems like he's like that in real life. So I have to say, it's a real pleasure. Dan, thank you. And this is a beautiful card. Merry Christmas. Best of you and the cats in 21. Love the airplane videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Dan, and thank you, Jennifer. I really appreciate that. My table is so small, it's hard to find places to put stuff. And this is by Airmail. I don't know where this is from. How cute is Eleanor? Eleanor. Yes, you. She really does know her name. Claire does too, but she's not as quick to respond to it. Claire. Yes, you. And Buddy. Excuse me? Do you hear him? I wish. A new home. Yeah, you did it. But she spelled Claire right. This is from Angie, the Chelsea girl. You spelled Claire right. That's right. That's weird. Yeah, you did it. Wishing you every happiness in your new home. You so deserve the good things coming your way. Looking forward to seeing you decorate. That's the fun part. Boy, your penmanship is lovely. Thank you. There's 2 cards in the envelope. That's also lovely. Makes me think of an artist named Worcester Scott. I love that. This is from Jim. There's a couple more cards. Sorry if this is boring. I probably lost half of you while opening Christmas cards. Was there something else I wanted to tell you guys? More Disney. More classic Disney. Fun fact, I have not been to Disney World since I was 8 years old. That was 1977. Steven, I love the penmanship. Look at that. Your videos are such a nice treat. Sorry, not lately. I am 50 years old, a hopeful FA. You're my inspiration. That's lovely. Thank you. Hoping 21 is ain't such a poop shoe. Poop. Well, he said something else, but I don't know if I can swear on Facebook, on YouTube. If you have a layover in Newark, I'd love to meet up. That's great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I see your email there. I appreciate that. I'll put this over here where I can keep track of it. Thank you. Yes, Claire. All right. This is from Rob. Also someone you'll see quite often in the comments section. That's lovely. How pretty is that? Isn't that lovely? Don't you want to go there? Well, I don't because there's snow. Because I'm allergic to snow. I'm so glad I met you on your vlogs. I did watch and enjoyed your stories. Merry Christmas. Keep the vlogs coming. All right. Take care. Blessings in your new home. Thank you so much, Rob and Jack. That's lovely. Thank you. Oh, you guys really... You guys really are the best. I'm sorry I depend on you guys so much for my therapy. I got 2 cards left. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so. Oh, how cute is this? 'Tis the season. It's lovely paper. It's like really thick paper. It's by Amazon. Oh. It's an Amazon gift card. Interesting. They must do a whole setup here. Just wanted to thank you. It's Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. I will set this aside for my future house. It'll happen. Just wanted to I don't want to read this and have you sit there watching me read. That's very nice. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. And I would accept a hug. Thank you. Yes, and yeah, I'm still upset about the house. I'll snap out of it, I'm sure. Let me put this over here on the keep pile. I'll snap out of it, I'm sure. But, you know, this is from Michelle in Richmond, British Columbia, from Canada. Have I ever told you guys about my love affair with Canada? I love Canada. I was at one point going to move there forever with my now ex-husband, who is Canadian. If you know Ottawa, we lived, or he lived, I stayed there occasionally, right at the bottom of Parliament Hill on Kent and Gloucester, back when they used to have the stray cats, the cats of Parliament Hill up there. Look at this. How cute is this? All right. You are inspirational. A lot of you write that I'm inspirational, and I really have to have you check your definition of inspirational, especially the past couple weeks. I love you, though. You're very, very kind, funny and heartwarming and wise. I don't know. Thank you for your honesty and humor in your YouTube vlogs. As I sit and watch, I find myself chatting back to you. I talk back to YouTubers all the time. Look at Buddy. Laughing with you, and yes, crying with you. Thank you. I'm grateful for you. Thank you. Dear Stephen, Buddy, and Allie, wishing you the best of the holiday season. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Michelle, Ember, and Tosh. I wonder, Michelle, if you're on another Facebook group I belong to, a cat group, because your cat's names sound very familiar to me. Do the initials JF and cats have anything to sound familiar at all? Because your name and your cat's name sound very familiar. But that is my pile of mail that I got today. I'm super, super pleased and super grateful. Thank you very much. It's not necessary to do all of this to make me smile and feel better, but you can see a clear difference of what I am like right now and what it was like earlier. I still am questioning whether or not to continue doing Vlogmas instead of just filming the occasional times that I will in December. But so if you think I should continue, because I really don't have a tremendous amount to share outside of seeing a friend on the 19th, and the trips I have before Christmas. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. I think that's it for today. Thank you very much for your gifts and your thoughts and your time. When I think about how much time you guys spend watching me, of all people, I can't help but be grateful because it's just the ultimate respect, I think. Oh, and lastly, I'll say, yes, a lot of you liked this hat. You too. I had to pull it out from a drawer because it's been very chilly here. And the beard, I'm not growing my beard back. It looks like it, doesn't it? This is just because I was lazy while I was on quarantine and I haven't really been flying a lot. So it'll be coming off. In fact, I'm going to try and remember to cut it off maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I don't know. Before my next trip. And I will see you tomorrow, even if I just, whatever I decide about my vlogs. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to a union event in Vegas to help try to bring awareness to the plea of the airline industry and hopefully save some jobs. But so I'll film what I can of that. All right, so I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. And what is this? Vlogmas 14. All right, 14 days down. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Fly safe. Almost forgot.